Hello, welcome to Lashena's Hour. This is our daytime talk show. Today we'll be talking about Bridging the Gap, and I want to go straight to a clip for Bridging the Gap before I introduce my guests today. Thank you.
Those uplifting. People care. I would recommend it. I would recommend it to everybody because you gain a lot from it, from every class.
Best thing I have experienced in BTG is probably the topic on fatherless homes.
Social skills and communication.
With the progress group, gym.
People here, they want you to dig deep into yourself so we can work as a BTG family to help you overcome those deep inner feelings that you don't really show.
This is helping my life and helping me.
Come into the
A little
program.
bit easier day by day.
We need more programs like this so that everybody could just come on and volunteer instead of having to go through the court system to come.
Why not come here?
My name is Miguel.
I'm
My name
Asa.
is Chris.
My name is Adler.
I'm Jasmine.
I'm Brian and I'm
And
a
I'm
Bridging the
Virginia.
Gap.
There you go. That's Bridging the Gap. And today we have the director of the program, Jovan, and I would like for you to meet Jovan. Hi, Jovan. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So who are you to Bridging the Gap?
As you said, I'm the director of the program. I started doing this program because I have a passion to help youth. I mean, it's a calling of mine. It's something that I have to do or else I can't sleep at night.
Nice.
But that's more or less why I'm here and really why I'm doing what I do.
All right, thank you. And tell me about Bridging the Gap, the program.
Well, Bridging the Gap, the idea is pretty simple. I mean, when you think of community service, typically by way of the courts, what do you think of?
I think of helping the kids in the community.
Yeah, and most of the time, though, the way that looks is they'd have kids going to clean streets or clean toilets or go volunteer to do some sort of manual labor. And we agree with that, too. We think that's important. But we also think that that doesn't teach the youth very much. You know, the youth have made a mistake that they're now paying for through the court system. And the idea is, how do they learn? You know, how can we teach them to not make that mistake and better weigh their decisions?
Okay. And so the program offer what type of help towards getting them better?
Well, the idea is we teach life skills.
Okay.
You know, so we do have the component where they clean and so on and so forth, but the heart of what we do is teaching them skills to avoid making those mistakes.
Okay. And when you're teaching them the skills, what do the kids basically have to do? Like, is it challenging for them? Do you find a lot of them that feel like this program is too hard? Is it, tell us, like, what is a day like at Bridging the Gap for the kids?
Okay, well, we really try to take a holistic approach with the program. So they'll come in at 3:30. We
Right.
have food for them.
Okay.
So we eat and we talk, we see how the day's gone, we do homework help, we'll do icebreakers, journals.
Okay.
And that's the first half hour. The next hour, we teach our life skills lesson.
Okay.
And our life skills lesson covered 3 topics, health and wellness, me and my community, and education and future.
Okay.
So you understand yourself a little bit better, how you influence your community. How it influences you,
health.
and then how do you become a part of that community to help it.
Nice.
And then the last part of the day is recreation time. So the idea is eat, learn, play.
Okay.
You know, and both the recreation and the eating time is the time where we can really build relationships, because nobody's going to learn anything if they don't trust you.
Exactly.
You know, and it's in those moments where we're able to share our heart and really what we care about, you know, why we're doing what we do with them.
Right.
That's when that trust is built, and of course that takes some time. You know, it'll take a few lessons before they really open up.
Right.
But once they
Because
do,
these kids is coming in there from, where you getting the kids from?
They're coming from the court system.
Okay.
So pretty much the way it would look is we have a youth who gets arrested, you know, let's say trespassing or A and B.
Right.
Then he goes to the court system and we get youth at all points. So it could be pre-trial probation. It could be that they have a formal probation where they have community service hours where they have to complete. But we don't limit ourselves. We want to be able to offer ourselves to the court so that we can service the youth. I mean, that's why we're here. And the judge or the DA would make the recommendation that they get sent to our program, and then probation would send them to us.
Oh,
Yeah, they'd
okay.
send a referral, then we'd reach out to the family and sit down and explain the program, and then enroll them.
And what is that process like for the initial? Is there like an intake process? What is your intake process? What do a parent have to do?
Well, we'd get the referral from, again, probation. Sometimes we get it from the DA's office. Sometimes we have parents who just walk in and say, hey, my child needs help, can you help? And we'll never shut the door on anybody. What we do is we sit down with the parent and the child. We explain everything we're going to do. We talk about the curriculum. We talk about the components of the program. And then we say, is this something that you're willing to do? Is this something that you consider? And there really hasn't been anybody who said no. But it's a good opportunity for us to help the parents and the child know that we're here because we care. We're not here because you're mandated to be here.
Right.
And what you're going to get from us is that genuine care. And then at that point, then they just sign up and then they're able to start the next day.
Great. And how long have BTG been around, Bridging the Gap?
Bridging the Gap as a program, so it's a Salvation Army program. It started in the 70s, but it was reintroduced in the 90s over in Springfield. Here in Boston, we started it in 2009. Yeah, so we started at our Salvation Army location right there in Dudley Square, and then when the Kroc Center opened, we moved over to the Kroc Center. Yeah, in 2011.
Nice. So you've been over in the Kroc Center in Dudley Square for about 2 years. You said 2011?
Kroc Center about 3 years.
Okay, the 3 years.
Yeah.
And then you was over at the other place for about, so you've been together a program for at least about 4 years already.
Around 6, yeah.
Around 6
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've been around. So you're not like new. You're not a fresh program. You've been
No.
around. And you have like a graduation at the end?
Yeah, we have 2 to 3 graduations per year. It really depends on how many graduates we have. We have between 15 and 25 youth at any moment in our program. So, and we have rolling admissions. So it's not like we have one group of kids to come in and then they graduate out. We always have new kids coming. So once we build a decent enough group, we have a graduation, and it's a great time to give the kids the acknowledgement that they deserve for their accomplishments.
Great. And how many graduations have you already had so far?
I actually joined the program in 2012, and we've had 3 graduations.
Wow. And what is the graduations like?
Oh, it's great. So we, at the Kroc Center, we have this beautiful theater that doubles as a chapel, but we invite all the stakeholders. So we've had judges there, we've had the probation officers, we've had DAs, we have parents, we have friends, we have community members. They all show up, and it's a really, really great opportunity to bring the kids up there and so that they can speak about their time with the program. And then we have our staff members go up and give a little blurb about what their experience with each youth was like.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful moment. It's a really great moment at the graduations.
Great. So have any events taken place? Like, do the kids do anything? You got any like team activities going on for the program for you?
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm an arts guy. I love art. So when I got here in 2012, we didn't have anything that really addressed that. So I said, we need to add a component, and I added a component called Liberating Creativity.
Okay.
So what that is we operate Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. On Wednesdays, instead of that last hour of gym, we have people in the community who have some sort of talent that come in and teach a course for 8 weeks. So in the past, what we've had graphic arts, we've had illustration, we've had STEM, we've had music therapy, we've had theater, Right now, currently, we actually have Boston police officers coming to teach courses in running. They're teaching a basketball clinic, and they're also teaching a personal training course.
Awesome.
You know, so those are things that the kids really get to engage in, and really, as the name suggests, take out that creativity, awaken it that's in them, and really cultivate that.
Well, that'd be great to try to wrap it up a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to go on to this public announcement. And when we come back, we should come back with 2 more people from Bridging the Gap, Fred and one of the graduates. And, well, we'll see you when you get back.
My name is Jasmine. This is my son Josiah. I'm 19. I don't even think I had a favorite class. I know, it sounds kind of cliche. I feel like all the classes here were really good and useful towards everyday skills. So, they really do let you know, like, you know what, we're here when you need us. I remember one day I was going through a tough time, and Fred specifically told me, like, you know what, you could call me anytime. I'll pick up the phone and I'll make sure you're okay. Just hearing that, it's a really deep, good feeling to know that, you know what, when you have no one else in the world, that, you know, at least the people here at BTG, they care about you and they are here for you. I'm Jasmine, and I'm Bridging the Gap.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards!
Oh, don't. Oh,
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Okay, here it comes.
oh Mom!
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you. Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
A lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Welcome back to Lashena's Hour. We have on the stage right now Fred, Adler, and still Jovan, and we're still talking about Bridging the Gap and how great of a program it is. So we're going to turn it over to Fred. And hi, Fred, how you doing?
Hello, Lashena, how are you?
I'm good. Can you please just tell us the position you play at Bridging the Gap?
Yes, I'm an outreach coordinator / instructor.
Okay.
At Bridging the Gap, yes.
And what do you do for the kids?
I help create lesson plans. I contact probation officers. I do various outreaches to graduates, and also assist Jovan in the many things that he has to do throughout the day.
Nice. And I'm going to come back to you. I just want to let everybody get a little bit of who this guy is. And you graduated from the program?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and just tell me a little bit about your experience there.
Being in BTG was an awesome experience. It's like having a new family. Every day you come in, you're learning something new. You're around great people, you know, people who's there to look for you, people who's trying to open doors for you, give you great opportunities, you know, just see you excel in life.
Great. And when it got challenging, because I don't know, most programs for kids and like that have behavioral problems, it becomes challenging for them to do programs. They feel like it's a threat, it's another program. They're like, oh, what is this? You know, what kept you, you know, from straying away from the program and completing this program? Like,
well, having Fred and Jovan always, you know, talking to me, conversating with me, asking me how my day is, what can they do to, you know, help me understand this subject or this certain topic that we learn in class. And, you know,